Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of January 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements. See if those readings might resonate better. Keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video, and I will be happy to help you. So let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. Spirit, can you give me the energy of Virgo in love? Virgo in love. Wow. Virgo in love. All right. So we're starting out with the Five of Wands reversed. We have the Four of Swords reversed. Looks good. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, this does look good. It looks as if there has been conflict, and now it could have been with somebody or it could have been internal, but I do feel like you have been very strategic in this, and you're coming out of this conflict. You've taken steps to come out of this, and you're doing it in a very strategic manner, which I applaud you for. You've done a lot of healing, and I feel as if you did withdraw for a period of time, and that's not at all unusual for Virgos to do anyway, but I do see you now having collected your thoughts. You may have done some soul searching during this time, and I also believe that you were very much in touch with Spirit during this. It's almost as if you pulled back to really contemplate this situation before you acted, and I do think that you're now going to be communicating here. I do see you coming out here with this Queen of Wands energy. I do see you coming out as being very proactive. I also see you as being very attractive. People are looking at you and finding you attractive. You have a radiance about you, which is beautiful. And I think that people are being very drawn towards you. They're finding you to be either very handsome or very beautiful. And you know this. You can feel this. So it's a very nice energy. You have a glow up going on about you. So it's beautiful. I do like this. I do feel like you kind of withdrew for a little while. Yeah, you did withdraw for a little while, but I see you coming out of that now. Let's see who you might be connecting with. Spirit, who is Virgo connecting with in love? Who is Virgo connecting with in love? Who is Virgo connecting with in love? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Judgment. And we have the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so the person you're connecting with, I do believe you may have been in conflict with this person, although you probably had some internal conflict as well. This is somebody, though, that wants to overcome the problems between the two of you. They also want to reconcile with you. They have been felt very unbalanced by the conflict, and I feel as if it really kind of put them in this state of just total imbalance. They felt imbalanced because of the conflict. They want to bring this back together. Like I said, I see a period of time where there was no communication, where there was a kind of a standoff between the two of you, but they want to reconcile. I also see that they kind of want to free themselves from this conflict, from these problems. They want to overcome them and, want to move towards this love again. So let's see the energy of this connection. Knight of Wands. So the connection may have been on and off. This could have been, you know, a connection where there's been this on and off energy. That might be why you're feeling a little conflicted. One of you may see the other as being a bit of a player for some of you. I do see that there's going to be communication in this connection, though. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Page of Swords in the reverse. So directly affecting the connection is a lack of communication, and it's things that are unknown, things that are not being communicated, things that are not being specifically about hopes and dreams. But there's some things that are not being communicated here, and they're just unknown. But yeah, it is specific about hopes and dreams. Not really understanding and knowing what the other person's hopes and dreams are. It's a lack of knowledge. Amongst other things, yeah. Let's see what the outcome at the end of the week is. Show me the outcome at the end of the week, please. The Magician in the reverse. Okay. All right, so I do see that there's going to be some difficulty in manifesting this. It's not impossible, but I do see some difficulty here. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. This is underlying energy, and it is an energy of longing. It's an energy of kind of feeling like you have the world in your hands, but you're at the same time still hoping and wishing for something else. You know, wanting to move in a direction different than what the path you're currently on. And it's a longing. There's a longing energy to it. Let's clarify, Virgo. What is the Five of Wands in reverse? What is the Five of Wands in reverse? All right, we have the Death card in reverse, and we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you, it's not over. This isn't over. You're still holding on to this connection. You do feel a little bit trapped by this energy, though. So you may not really understand, Virgo, why you're not able to just be done with this. But you're not. You're not done with it. You're still holding on to it. The conflict is going to end. But I think that what is worrying you more than that is your internal conflict as to why you're still holding on to this connection. Why is the Four of Swords here in reverse? We have the Seven of Swords reversed and the Moon. Ooh. So there was a secret that came out. Something here was kept secret. Something was unclear, but it came out. Whatever it was that was in the dark, whatever was being, hidden, came out, and it was deceptive. There was something deceptive. That's what caused this division. Yeah, that's what caused this division. And that's what you've been thinking about all this time, Virgo. That's what's been going around and around in your mind. Yeah, I do see it. Anything, and if it hasn't yet, it will. Anything that's being kept in the dark is soon to come out. Anything that is deceptive here, especially if there's a lie involved. Let's see, why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here, Spirit? All right, we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so you were feeling very stuck. You were feeling very stuck. Things weren't growing. It was very confusing. You had options. You still have options. But being stuck in this energy of non-growth was confusing. And you were unsure why this was happening. So it looks to me like you've just made the decision to act on this yourself. You definitely have options. And so I think you've made the decision to act on those options. Because you're tired of being stuck and not growing and not moving forward. So that might be why this is not going to, it's not manifesting so easily. You're still very much linked to this person, but there's been some kind of deception here. I don't see you, you haven't been talking with this person. I do think you're going to, because you've spent some time apart, but there's still things hidden. There's still things that are hidden, I feel. And I think that you're going to, you have options, Virgo. I feel like you are looking at this and you're saying, if rather than go through another cycle of being stuck and not growing, not feeling respected, not being, given the treatment that I deserve, I'm going to exercise my other options. Let's look at their energy, because I see them wanting to come back together with you. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? All right, we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy, by the way, and the Five of Cups. So, yeah, this person has been very unbalanced since this conflict has happened. I do see them feeling very sad. They're being patient. They're trying to balance their emotions. But I also feel like they're being very patient about this. Why is Judgment here? They want to bring it together. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We also have Judgment in reverse. So they might go back and forth. They may go back and forth between bringing this back together or not. Because I see they want to reconcile. It could also be that they feel that they can't bring it back together because of another commitment. Let's pull another card on that, Virgo. What is the Hierophant here? What's the Hierophant here? One more. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, so it's just telling me that they're trying to find the strength and courage to work on commitment. So it's not telling me they have another commitment. They've made a judgment call, and that judgment call is to have the strength and courage to work towards commitment. And they do want to bring this back together. They're being very patient. They're trying to balance out their energies. They've been sad. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? I was afraid at first they had another commitment, but I'm not seeing that. All right. Alright, we have the Page of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed. Okay, so they're wanting to overcome the problems and free themselves from it almost seems like a self-imposed jail of detachment and not creating the decisions, not making decisions, not giving of themselves emotionally. So they're wanting to overcome these things. They're wanting to overcome, this inability to make decisions in love, this withholding of emotion. This is what they're wanting to overcome. They're willing to put the work into it. They want to have the strength and courage to create a commitment. They've made a judgment call here to bring this back together. And they're healing their energy. So, they do look like their energy is clear, but it seems to me that you might be wanting to move forward. Let me get another card on the Seven of Swords reversed. Why is this seven? Okay. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you're hiding your feelings, Virgo? You're hiding your emotions. You're holding your emotions back. You're not being honest about your feelings. So when you talk to this person, you're not being honest about your feelings, is what this is telling me. Let's look at the energy of the connection. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? We have the Star in reverse, and we have the Five of Wands. Now, you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so that's where the conflict happened. And when the conflict happened, it was communication between the two of you. It led to conflict. And in that conflict, you became emotionally imbalanced in this conflict. And I do see that you kind of gave up a little bit of hope here. And they became kind of combative. They kind of became emotionally imbalanced. They're now trying to heal their energy. They're very sad. You're worried, concerned. You're conflicted about the connection, but you're overcoming that. You want to end the conflict because you're not over the connection. But somehow you feel trapped by this connection. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? Because this is what's directly affecting this connection. All right, there's the Four of Swords. Now you have it in reverse. And the Seven of Coins. So what is directly affecting the connection? Well, there's a lack of communication here, and there's also a lack of understanding about what each person wants, what their hopes and dreams are. You're not communicating. There's a lack of communication on your behalf. The other person is just being very patient about communicating. So they feel they're being patient, but they're not communicating either. You're just kind of shut down. You're trying to heal your energy. But at the same time, what I'm seeing is that during this time apart, you're in denial of your feelings. You're hiding your feelings. You're not being honest about those feelings. When you do come forward to talk with this person, you're not being honest about how you feel. They are making up their mind that they want to bring this connection back together. They've made a judgment call, and they're going to work towards commitment. Let's see. Why is the Magician in reverse? Why is the Magician in reverse? Ace of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright, so, and by the way, Aquarius is very strong. Okay, so there's a new beginning that wants to come in here, Virgo, but it's just not manifesting. It's not manifesting. You have love for this person. You definitely have love for this person, but I see you as being stuck here. There's a feeling of, feeling stuck, and as if you're stuck in a situation you feel is not growing. There's confusion. You have options, and you may be deciding to exercise those options. That might be where this Ace of Cups is coming from. But I don't know. I mean, it could... I do see that there's a new beginning that wants to manifest. But it's not going to manifest this week. I do think it ultimately is going to, because you have the Ace of Cups. And that's a new beginning in love. So I do think your defenses are going to come down. The person you're connected with, they're being very patient here, and they have the Queen of Swords. So I do think that they're cutting some things out of their life. Let me pull. This could be a new beginning you're having elsewhere. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for each, because I'm very curious if this is a new beginning in love with... Okay. All right. So on your side, Virgo, we have the King of Swords and the Chariot in the upright. So I do see fast movement forward. You seeing yourself as the perfect mate to this person, or them the perfect mate for you. And I also see a new beginning in love. So it is with this person. It's not going to manifest immediately. It's going to take some time, but I do see a new beginning in love here with this person. It is going to move forward, and it is going to be successful. For them, in the meantime, until that happens, they're going to be cutting out things from their past that's not serving them. They have this Queen of Swords energy here. And the Queen of Swords is very decisive. They cut out things that doesn't serve them, that's not in their highest good. And so I see this person kind of cleaning up their life, cutting out anything from the past that's not serving them. So I do think that this person's going to be very patient with you. It's going to take some time to manifest, and most likely it's going to come together with a sexual connection that's going to lead to more for a lot of you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which does tell me that the underlying energy here for this week is one of non-action. So it's trying to form, it's trying to come together, but Virgo, you are putting the brakes on this for some reason, and only you know why, and it's probably depends upon each individual person. But you're the one who's putting the brakes on it. I do see this person being very patient with you, and I do see it eventually coming through. I do see that new beginning. There's passion and there's love in this connection. So All right, I'm going to pull a few of the Angel Answers oracles. If they come out, we'll see what comes out. Spirit, we're pulling for Virgo. Okay, looks like you only got one. There was another sign that only got one. Okay. It says, ask your angels. So this indicates to me that you perhaps need to spend some time in meditation and prayer and ask your angels. Receive guidance from your angels. Okay. I hope this has been helpful for you, Virgo. If you would, like and share the video. If you haven't already subscribed, I do hope you will. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you want to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I do read them all. And until I see you in the monthlies in about a week, namaste.